Hey guys, welcome back to MATHit School. In this video, I am going to show you how you can solve for x in this radical equation using my tip that's going to make your life so much easier. And that tip is to treat this radical like a variable. Now, I'm going to show you what I mean by that in just a second. And meanwhile, if you know how to solve this question, please pause this video, solve it for yourself, and put your answer in the comment section. I'm going to reveal the answer in just minutes, so you can check whether you got this question right or not. And for those who do not know or who do not feel confident about this question, well, I'm going to show you step by step how to solve this problem. Now, what I mean by treating a radical like a variable is if you see a radical expression like this with x inside, what I recommend you to do is to replace this radical expression with a variable of your choice. Now, I'm going to call this a capital R and solve for r. Now I can rewrite this as 3r plus 2 is equal to x, and instead of solving for x at this point, I'm going to solve for r. Okay, so let's solve for r. I'm going to get rid of this integer term to isolate the variable of r. I get 3r is equal to x minus 2, and I can divide both sides with 3 in order to get rid of the coefficient, and I have r is equal to x minus 2 over 3. Now, next step is to plug square root of x minus 2 back into the place of r. So, if I do that, I'll have, let's move this to here. If I plug back in, I have square root of x minus 2 is equal to x minus 2 over 3. And then what I do is I am going to square both sides so we can get rid of the square root sign. If I do that, I am left with x minus 2 is equal to x minus 2 over 3 squared. And that's also equal to x minus 2 squared over 3 squared. Good so far? So let's go ahead and solve this equation. I can rewrite that as x minus 2 is equal to x minus 2 squared over 3 squared, which is 9. And I can rewrite it as x squared, x minus 2 over 1, and cross multiply and set and multiply these two together and set it equal to these numbers multiplied together. So if I do that, I get x minus 2 squared is equal to 9 times x minus 2. And if I distribute 9, I get 9x minus 18 is equal to x minus 2 squared. Now let's square the x minus 2 here. If you remember this formula, a minus b squared is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So let's solve it out. X minus 2 squared is equal to x squared minus 2 times a times b plus b squared, and that's equal to x squared minus 4x plus 4. So this one goes in place of this, and let's rewrite it here. I have x squared minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 9x minus 18. So it seems like I have a quadratic equation, so let's collect all the like terms together. I'm gonna send 9x here, or I can just subtract 9x from both sides to get rid of x term from the right side. And I'm going to also add 18 to both sides so I can get rid of integer term from the right side. And if I do that, I am left with x squared minus 13x plus 22 is equal to 0. Now that we have a nice little quadratic equation, we need to come up with two numbers that when multiplied together gives me positive 22, but when added together gives me negative 13. And that number happens to be 11 and 2 with negative signs on both, because negative 11 times negative 2 will give me positive 22, and negative 11 plus negative 2 will give me negative 13. So those work perfectly together. And if I write x's here and collect these terms together, I have x minus, which is this one, this expression, x minus 11, and x minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, we are almost done. I'm gonna move it up a little bit for you. Now my x should be equal to 11, because if I have 11, this part will be equal to 0, giving me 0. Or my x should equal 2, because if x is 2, then this part of the equation will be 0, and regardless of this side, it'll give me 0. So x is either 11 or 2. And that's our final answer to this radical equation. And that's going to be my final answer, so I boxed it and put A there. Now this was a rather long video. I hope this video helped. And if you feel like you need more video solutions and worksheets as well as practice problems, then you can always visit my website at MATHit.school. And meanwhile, please like this video and also consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like these, which will help boost your math grade. I make these videos after a long day at work, and I pay a lot of attention and effort into making these videos, so it will be very, very much appreciated if you shared it, if you liked it, and if you subscribed to my videos. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!